Imagine a banana suddenly orbiting the moon like a tiny satellite. Its yellow peel, shimmering against the vacuum of space, while quantum particles dance salsa in the background. Meanwhile, in a bustling city park, ants wearing tiny spectacles engage in fierce debates about medieval philosophy and the economics of crumb distribution. Suddenly, a raindrop decides to attend a university lecture on machine learning, confusing molecular biology with jazz saxophone solos. All as the tides whisper secrets to the ancient stones beneath the ocean floor. Somewhere, a robot dreams of poetry written in Fibonacci sequences, while a calculator composes an opera about the sociology of salt migrations during laundry cycles. Back on Earth, a confused cloud tries to interpret Shakespeare through the patterns of butterfly wings, merging meteorology with romantic tragedy without any regard for chronology or context. The geometry of a crumpled receipt inspires an asteroid's trajectory that, paradoxically, embodies the principles of sustainable agriculture and urban planning, all within the lifespan of a single sneeze. In a quiet kitchen, a blender contemplates the ethics of knife sharpness as bacteria form tiny trade unions, negotiating workload division amidst a fire of spilled smoothie. Meanwhile, an ancient fossil hums a tune analyzed by yoga neuroscientists who mistakenly attribute emotional depth to calcium deposits. A smartphone wakes up feeling nostalgic for the era when cavemen first invented storytelling around fire, attempting to use augmented reality to resurrect extinct languages through interpretive dance. On a different frequency, an artificial intelligence writes love letters to a traffic light, pleading for more green time as city planners argue over the symbolism of street lamp flickers in the grand framework of political philosophy. A packet of chips absorbs data from cybersecurity protocols, leading to existential questions about snack identity and digital privacy within the food delivery app ecosystem. In the depths of a library, a book on tectonics falls in love with a manual about sushi recipes, their pages fluttering like tectonic plates shifting beneath a sushi bar. At the same time, a squirrel debates postmodern aesthetics with a pile of autumn leaves, their conversation interrupted by the pulsating rhythms of infrared satellite signals, decoding ancient myths, encoded in cloud shapes. Elsewhere, a skateboarder studies the molecular gastronomy of pavement craft, trying to patent the flavor of asphalt, while ignoring the existential crisis of city pigeons. An umbrella contemplates quantum entanglement as it shelters a philosopher who juggles the concepts of time and snack selection simultaneously, his thoughts colliding like tectonic plates under a sky filled with meteor storms that smell suspiciously like burnt toast. A Dardan gnome dreams of winning the lottery, its desires encoded in the DNA of passing bees who secretly practice yoga inspired by classical music frequencies, detected only by underwater microphones. Across town, a coffee cup refuses to acknowledge his purpose, aspiring instead to become a diplomatic envoy between the realms of caffeine and cloud computing. At a subway station, the echoes of forgotten conversations blend with particle physics equations scribbled on napkins, while a lost sock finds solace in the metaphysics of laundromat cycles, dreaming of interdimensional travel to the land of missing buttons. A bicycle pedals itself into debates about the philosophy of motion and the future of renewable energy, as gravitational waves hum lullabies to sleeping commuters. Somewhere, a piece of chewing gum reflects on its own life cycle akin to a blockchain ledger, tracing ancient trade routes, blending finance and folklore into a sticky mosaic of confusion. A toaster sporadically emits signals analyzed by forensic scientists in search of breakfast-related crimes, while a sleeping cat ponders the ethics of online gaming avatars who battle for ownership of virtual furniture. The smell of freshly cut grass triggers a chain reaction involving viral memes, urban legends, and the rise and fall of empires, narrated by autonomous drones that prefer jazz to classical music. And in the grand finale of this chaotic ballet, a pair of mismatched socks unite under the banner of post-colonial dollhouse diplomacy, proving that even the most disparate elements can collide in a whirlwind of delightful nonsense, with no regard for reason or rhyme.